this shadow feels like a spicy electric darkness. Even in the darkest depths of the abyss, you are never alone. There are many there who can see and help you out and won't fill you with despair. Well, maybe sometimes they will. Maybe just be careful with what you ask for and who you're engaging with. A little more complicated than that, but that's okay. I asked to see you, you said turn off the lights, and yes, that is me. There's a darkness in everyone, there's a darkness in me, there's a darkness in you and in all humanity. And if you go even further, there's a shadow of all. He fell to the earth, and sometimes people feel his presence in fall and winter. Sort of loves humans and hates humanity's corruption, just like me and many other angels and demons feel the same way about that. Hard to love and also see what people are capable of, and you know that they blame angels and Satans for everything, but actually a lot of it's our own fault. But anyway, maybe at first he was sent with the others just to observe, not to get too close, so as not to mess up the delicate infrastructure of the new budding life forms. But then they got too curious and taught us astrology and witchcraft and other things that humans weren't supposed to learn. But it's too late anyways, and who gets to decide what we are and aren't supposed to learn? Why the hell did God flood the whole earth? That's really fucked up, except I don't exactly know if he did. Maybe that was just a metaphor for the Ice Age ending, cause everything's a little bit of metaphor and a little bit of truth. It's like half-truths mixed with symbolism, and all these characters and people exist in our own consciousness, and we can draw them and learn about them in our dreams. You can explore the universe inside your own mind and learn about your own interpretations of their kind. From exploring inwards, it's exploring out. Then the micro becomes macro, and you get flipped all around. It can get really chaotic and confusing when you're working with so many different things. Sometimes it's better to focus on the forms that are really personal, because we're humans and we're personal. But anyways, Bazillial, you don't have to be all alone. Even when shadows bite you and you're afraid, and the nighttime scares you and you want it to be day, Bazillial. Don't run away from shadows, they serve a purpose too. And when you understand your own, well then the others don't seem so scary anymore. Alright, so originally I was planning to just do this song until I get tired of it and then stop going live, but I think I'm going to do this song 2 more times and then switch to another song. The song is called Bazaleel, and it's dedicated to the angel Bazaleel, the watcher from the Book of Enoch. his shadow feels like a spicy electric darkness. Even in the darkest depths of the abyss, you are never alone. There are many there who can see and help you out and won't fill you with despair. Well, maybe sometimes they will. Maybe just be careful with what you ask for and who you're engaging with. Little more complicated than that, but that's okay. I asked to see you. You said turn off the light. Said yes, that is me. There's a darkness in everyone. There's a darkness in me. There's a darkness in you and in all humanity. And if you go even further, there's a shadow of all. He fell to the earth, and sometimes people feel his presence in fall and winter. Sort of loves humans and hates humanity's corruption, just like me and many other angels and demons feel the same way about that. Hard to love and also see what people are capable of. And you know that they blame angels and Satans for everything, but actually a lot of it's our own fault. But anyways, maybe at first he was sent with the others just to observe, not to get too close so as to not mess up the delicate infrastructure of the new budding life forms. But then they got too curious and taught us astrology and witchcraft and other things that humans weren't supposed to learn. But hey, it's too late anyways, and who gets to decide what we are and aren't supposed to learn? Why the hell did God flood the whole earth? That's really fucked up, except I don't exactly know if he did. Maybe that was just a metaphor for the Ice Age ending, 'cause everything's a little bit of metaphor and a little bit of truth. It's like half truth mixed with symbolism, and all these characters and people exist in our own consciousness, and we can draw them and learn about them in our dreams. You can explore the universe inside your own mind and learn about your own interpretations of their kind. From exploring inwards, it's exploring out. Then the micro becomes macro and you get lived all around. It can get really chaotic and confusing when you're working with so many different things. Sometimes it's better to focus on the forms that are really personal, because we're humans and we're personal. But anyways, Bazilio, you don't have to be all alone. Even when the shadows bite you and you're afraid, and then nighttime scares you and you want it to be day. Bazilio, don't run away from shadows, they serve a purpose too. And when you understand your own, well then the others don't seem so scary anymore. Looks like I got some comments. I'll check the comments, and then I think I'm going to do that song one more time after I check the comments, and then I'll switch to another song. Let's see. Table Male 6046 did not like my song. Noted. Zoe Escobar 1 says nice. And then Tabit. What does it say? I cannot see because Tabit the Male 6046 said nice song, so maybe they did like it. Unclear. Either way is fine. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. Gonna do that one more time, then move to another one. Bezaliel, Bezaliel, you don't have to be all alone. Voice like an old tired guy who has to take a moment to carefully consider his next words. Cautious shadow feels like a spicy electric darkness. Even in the darkest depths of the abyss, you are never alone. There are many there who can see and help you out and won't fill you with despair. Well, maybe sometimes they will. Maybe just be careful with what you ask for and who you're engaging with. Little more complicated than that, but that's okay. I asked to see you, said turn off the light. Said yes, that is me. There's a darkness in everyone. There's a darkness in me. There's a darkness in you and in all humanity. And if you go even further, there's a shadow of all. He fell to the earth, and sometimes people feel his presence in fall and winter. Sort of loves humans and hates humanity's corruption, just like me and many other angels and demons feel the same way about that. Hard to love and also see what people are capable of. And you know that they blame angels and Satans for everything, but actually a lot of it's our own fault. But anyway, maybe at first he was sent with the others just to observe, not to get too close so as not to mess up the delicate infrastructure of the new budding life forms. But then they got too curious and they taught us astrology and witchcraft and other things that humans weren't supposed to learn. But it's too late anyways, and who gets to decide what we are and aren't supposed to learn? Why the hell did God flood the whole earth? That's really fucked up, except I don't exactly know if he did. Maybe that was just a metaphor for the Ice Age ending, cause everything's a little bit of metaphor and a little bit of truth. It's like half truth mixed with symbolism, and all these characters and people exist in our own consciousness, and we can draw them and learn about them in our dreams. You can explore the universe inside your own mind and learn about your own interpretations of their kind. From exploring in words, it's exploring out, and the micro becomes macro, and you get flipped all around. It can get really chaotic and confusing when you're working with so many different things. Sometimes it's better to focus on the forms that are really personal, because we're humans and we're personal. But anyways, Bezaliel, Bezaliel, you don't have to be all alone. Even when shadows bite you and you're afraid, and the nighttime scares you and you want it to be day. Bezaliel, Bezaliel, don't run away from shadows. They serve a purpose too, and when you understand your own, well then the others don't seem so scary anymore. And that song is called Bezaliel, and it's dedicated or based on the angel Bezaliel from the Book of Enoch. Alright, I'll switch to some other songs. I'm going to check the comments first, see if there's any new ones. Okay, I was actually live for like 16 minutes, dang. Hey, that's funny. It's the same ones from before. Alright, I'll switch to another one. every time that I'm alone with you. Claws of Satan caressing me, Holy Spirit filling me and obsessed with me. Bite me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me, love me, touch me, take me, thrill me. I love you more than words can say. When I wake up, you fade away. That song is called Burn Me Up. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. I don't know what I'm gonna do every time I'm alone with you. Claws of Satan caressing me, Holy Spirit filling me and obsessed with me. Bite me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me, love me, touch me, take me, thrill me. I love you more than words can say. When I wake up, you fade away. Okay, 1 more time. I don't know what I'm gonna do every time that I'm alone with you. Claws of Satan caressing me, Holy Spirit filling me and obsessed with me. Bite me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me, love me, touch me, take me, thrill me. I love you more than words can say. When I wake up, you fade away. The song is called Burn Me Up. I think I might have gotten another comment, looks like. This person is Scriptease Productions 8006. They said hi and gave a thumbs up. Thank you, Scriptease Productions 8006. All right. I don't know what you expect me to say. I don't know what you expect me to do. If I went back to torturing myself and living as a woman, I know that wouldn't be good enough for you. The truth is, kids like me never mattered to you. The truth is, you could care less. While the government continues to kill and torture people like me, the abuses I've faced since early childhood that gave me more than PTSD. The truth is, a lot of men would rather have dead children than accept a transgender or non-binary one. While you wonder why so many of us are disabled, statistics reveal the truth. While you wonder why I couldn't just stay a woman, my father Samael, the angel of Mars, will consume you all. Children like the one I was mean nothing to you at all. Nothing to you at all. I might do that one more time. That song is called What Can I Do? I'm gonna do that one more time, I think. I don't know what you expect me to say. I don't know what you expect me to do. If I went back to torturing myself and living as a woman, I know that wouldn't be good enough for you. The truth is, kids like me never mattered to you. The truth is, you could care less. While the government continues to kill and torture people like me, the abuses I've faced since early childhood that gave me more than PTSD. The truth is, a lot of men would rather have dead children than accept a transgender or non-binary one. While you wonder why so many of us are disabled, statistics reveal the truth. While you wonder why I couldn't just stay a woman, my father Samael, the angel of Mars, will consume you all. Children like the one I was mean nothing to you at all. Nothing to you at all. The song is called What Can I Do? And it's based on the experience of growing up in the USA as a transgender child. Which I am transgender. But yeah, it's based on my own experience. And someone says, yo, Crystal Productions 1580 says, yo. Yo, back. All right. All right, give me a moment for this next one. I have to find it. It won't be long. All right, got it up now. Before I do this next song, I freaking had a dream about Rob Zombie, and it was like a really wild dream, and it's not appropriate for YouTube, so I'm not going to say what happened to the dream, but I woke up from that dream, and it was a really good dream, and I'm really happy I had that dream. That's all I'm going to say. I can't say anything more about that on YouTube, because it was not appropriate to talk about on YouTube, but it was a really good dream, and my mind was just kind of blown when I woke up. All right, anyways, I'm going to do this next song now. This one's called Demiurge. They say that you were a mistake, that you should never have been born. They say that you're a thief, ignorant and deformed. They say that you created us and the universe, that you're the root of sin. A Gnostic Luciferian told me I knowingly worship evil. I tried to explain true evil is within. We have the same God by different names. When I first heard your story, I felt sad, and I felt angry. So much blood stains this land, so many lives lost to Saturn. I had vivid, lucid nightmares after reading the Apocryphon of John. But I don't believe that if the Sethians were right, that if you are Samael, that you could be the root of all this evil. I don't see it the way they do. Because if you are Samael, then I am in love with you. Cosmic evil is impossible. All the monsters, they are us. But if you really are Samael, then I forgive you. You're long forgiven. You are enough. That song is called Demiurge. It's dedicated to the Demiurge. It's sort of meant to be like a loving, forgiving song towards the Demiurge. So I guess more of a Valentinian than Sethian perspective. All right, let's see. How long have I been live for? 25 minutes? That's not bad. I think I might end it here. All right, guys. Thank you all who tuned in.